All right. Um, um, I want to elaborate more uh, about Santana's situation. Santana said he apologized, whatever. And I think, and people, I'm going to elaborate that a lot of people, this is my assumption. I could make an AS out of myself, and this goes to black and brown relationships, including Mexicanos. Don't try to bring it because I'm talking about this, okay? The reason why I do think that we minorities, and I have to say we as a both situation, because my Latin roots don't come from Latin America. They came from Louisiana, the Spanish Creole part, besides the French Creole, okay? I'm from Texas, Tejas, okay? And I had to do this video because the reason why I defended Carlos Santana, which is because this man, who is Mexican, okay, that a lot of Mexicanos sadly do not want to mention the African part of their roots or to even touch on it. Not all, I can't say all, but even, it took to 2015 to put a Afro-Mexican category, doing the Le Guadalupe Day, okay? And before all this, Carlos Santana, y'all can talk bad about it because he made that mistake about Beyonce. And it just ties into Beyonce's performance about her playing Achun, okay? Remember, it's the African goddess of fertility in Yoruba tribe and in Santeria that mixed Catholic Christianity, which is not true Christianity. Of course, Catholicism is true Christianity. But Santeria is not true Christianity, not true Catholicism. Catholic Christianity, there's true Christianity, okay? But they mixed it with, the African religion, the Yoruba tribe, should I say, and they call it Santeria. It's no different with voodoo. It's no different than Palamayabe. What else? They even think that the cult of Santa Muerte in Mexico is tied to this, even though doing research, Santa Muerte actually came from an Aztec goddess, okay? So, of course, as a Christian, whether you're a Protestant or a Catholic, you don't put a goddess before you. But it has a historical reason why that happened. A lot of people do not know why I'm bringing this up, because it all ties into Carlos Santana's, him going to Africa, him saying, I'm in the cuz a black motherfucker. That's what he said on Vibe Magazine 2005 or 6, when Vibe Magazine interviewed him actually not playing Marachi music. His father was a Marachi singer, I think, yeah. But when he did rock and roll, he brought that salsa, that mostly is famous in the Caribbean. The only part of Mexico that is salsa is famous is like in the southern part, which is Veracruz. And I'm gonna let y'all know that people they don't act in Mexico. And I was talking to my Black-Mexican friend who's from Mexico who don't even know this. He looked more like me. No, kinky hair at all, my complexion, but he's part Mexican and Black French Creole named American. And we were talking about, and I was singing Hector Lavoe, Para hecho, y Amaya. No, Para hecho, y Amaya. I said it great on that video of defending Beyonce performance, but I was like, I'm trying to say it. Para hecho, y Amaya. No. Para hecho, y Amaya. Yeah, they go. Y'all know what I'm saying, okay? So, of course, I don't believe in Achun and Yamaya. But it has an African beat to it. That's the whole, and God knows my heart, that's the reason why I like the song. It has an African beat to it. I don't like the theology of it. Of course, I don't believe in Santeria. I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Catholic Christian. God ain't perfect. But the African beat brings it home. A lot of people don't understand the whole reason why I defend Beyonce performance at the Grammys, because she brought African to the element. If you're going to celebrate Greek goddesses and Greek gods like Zeus and Hercules and put into an art form and no one question that, which came from Europe, then you can do the same thing in Africa. The African mythology, Greek mythology. Can y'all please start supporting, be multicultural here and cross-cultural? You can bring in and then try to hijack Egypt. Of course, it's Middle East, but also Egypt's part of Africa. It has both Cocoa Sub-Saharan and Arabian presence. Okay, it's sad that white people can play African gods and Middle Eastern gods and no Middle Eastern or African, so-called Sub-Saharan African presence in that movie. It's sad, but a sister who is Creole, who plays Achun, and she's the goddess of fertility. She has two twins coming in, which makes sense. Yeah, everybody call them Illuminati and all that other stuff. But when white folks do movies about Greek gods and goddesses, ain't no one claiming Illuminati. No one is. And then when they're doing it to Egypt, when they did Katy Perry song, what's the song? What's that song with her and Juicy J? What's I'm trying to think? Play with magic. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I forgot the song. I can't think of it. I was gonna sing for Halloween. I sure was. I was gonna sing for Halloween. Okay, I was. Cause Halloween party. My Hispanic friend who's from Belize, who was hosting, I was gonna do it, but I was like, no, I'm not ready to sing this song. I'm gonna screw up, you know. And no, Mariah Carey is a good singer. I defend her New Year's performance, but it'll be worse than that, you know, because I did not know all the words. If you want to play with magic, girl, you know what you're looking for. I forgot the song. I forgot the song. I forgot what the song called. I forgot what the song called. Y'all know I'm talking about Juicy J. Okay. Okay. There's no turning back. Okay. People's call that Luma because they had Egypt. Okay. Excuse me, in the entertainment industry, you're going to go back in the past and do please stop it. Okay. So the reason why I bring about this up because because Carlos Santana, who's Mexican American, not Puerto Rican, who do mostly Afro Caribbean, Afro Latino, especially from the Caribbean, like salsa and his rock and roll music, and the drums like Santana, they play a lot of that salsa flavor. A reason, even today, a lot of Mexican Chicano bands use those elements that come from the Caribbean. And let me let you know, in Veracruz, where the slave ships went to Mexico, okay, slave ships, before people started claiming Puerto Ricans and Cubans is what is Afro-Mexicans are, because, no, excuse me, before any connection to, the slaves there, people of Mexican descent down there do have their DNA in them besides Spanish. And don't you dare to have a friend in high school who was jarocho, my complexion, with naturally straight hair, who told me that himself. And we were learning, while he was learning English, I was learning Spanish. We was in choir class. So don't you ever say that. So, and he admitted he was African descent. He didn't deny that. So, point is, and when I was in El Paso, Texas, they called me Jarocho. You know, that's a nickname for people from Veracruz. So, people don't know that that's like where, so southern Mexico is where salsa is mostly, you know, known. Even Thalia, her as a Mexican artist who's told us wife, not Mariah Carey anymore, okay? Her music, produced by a Cuban, Emil Estevez, has salsa. Amor a la Mexicana. It has a Mexican mariachi to it, but it has a salsa beat to it. Eres bien morena. And even Maria del Barrio. Maria del Barrio soy. Okay, that sound gay or everything, because you know she's saying that she's Maria del Barrio, okay? That beat, that's the African beat. It's not Afrocentric, y'all. It's the truth. So a lot of the cumbia, Selena, basta con mi ritmo. She even said it herself that cumbia came from Colombia, from Afro-Colombian slaves. It is a cousin, it's a prima to merengue. So a lot of the Latin, the reason I'm bringing this up because black and brown relations have got to change. And for this unity, I'm glad that Santana had no problem. Like George Lopez, had no problem. Carlos Santana married to her sister, and he married to another sister. You know what? Me and Carlos Santana, because I have a girl I'm trying to talk to. I'm scared, not because there's a lot of things going on, and I don't want to jump into meeting some chick and try to give her at the same time. It's a girl who's part Mexican, part Filipino, and she even like African music. And me and his wife, his wife and her, him and his wife, shall I say, and the girl, if I ever choose to date this chick, we go on a date and everything, okay? Double date. I take my the girl I'm trying to talk to, my Mexican and Asian chick, and he take his sister, this African American sister, not Deborah. He married to another sister now. Carl, he love them sisters. Hey, I ain't got no problem. Y'all can't talk bad about Carl Santana. He love them sisters and morenas, okay? Go ahead, you go ahead. Hey, y'all talking about, I'm not one of the African American people, and I got Spanish DNA from the Creole side, besides English, Irish, and Native American, okay, and French Creole, trace my background. I had no problem when Janet Jackson was married to Renee Alexander, who's part Mexican and I think dad's Spaniard or something like that. For real. I know that Mexican mixed with Spaniard besides Spanish and besides Native American and African too, okay? But I think one of the parents is from Spain. No different than Tina London, the girl that was Janet Jackson dancer. Tina London, she's part English and Spaniard on her dad, something like that side, and her mother's Mexican. Oh yeah, something like that. Tina London, she do all dance. She helps Christina Aguilera choreograph Come on over, baby. Okay, yeah, her. She choreographed that video. She choreographed Waiting for Tonight and Jennifer Lopez. She's part Mexican. Yeah, that's Tina London. You guys know who Tina? She was in I Miss You Much. She was in that video. She was in Escapade. Remember the girl with the curve? Come with me, we got it made. Okay, that's gonna take you on an escapade. Okay, the next to that sister, light-skinned sister behind Janet Jackson is Tina London. Okay, that was Tina London. She's a choreographer. Okay, well anyway, Renee Zondo is similar to like her because one of his parents is from Spain, one's from Mexico. That's Janet Jackson's second husband. After the divorce. Okay, so. Okay, I thought that was a beautiful couple. He did play the cholo that was working with Tupac, and it was being black and brown racist towards each other. Okay, about what's it, cornbread and tacos. Y'all know exactly that was Janet Jackson's husband. Okay, he produced a lot of her music along with Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. She divorced him in 2000 when she did The Nutty Professor Part 2, okay? She took Jada Pinkett place, okay? So let's get back to the subject. I had no problem with that relationship, so don't make it count. I'm like, y'all have a problem with us going with you women. No, I do not. No. I actually have friends, Latino male friends who date sisters, okay? Who do bring a sister home and all. Yeah, okay? Even a girl I like. In high school, she part black and part Mexican. Black, white, Native American, her mama's side, and her father is Mexican descent, and they still married. Her parents were married, and she was the one out, like Pebbles. What I'm talking about? Give me the benefits. Look just like Pebbles. The one who's TSA. Yes, I still, she just turned 40 last month. Let me tell her business. Anyway, because I'll be 38 this year. Well, anyway, going back to the subject. I'm glad that Latinos and African American people are coming together because a lot of the Latino culture do have African roots. Yes, they try to assimilate the Afro-Latino slaves like they did in Mexico and other places, but the presence of African culture is not only mixed with the Spaniard and the American, it's also there. When I hear Latin music, it brings back home to the motherland. A lot of people don't understand that their African slaves did not give you all their culture compared to in the United States, where the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant males slave masters stripped every African out of our African American ancestors. The only thing that I can say that part of the United States did not get too much was in Louisiana, which is part of my roots, the Creole roots, because like we eat gumbo, they eat gumbo in Nigeria, okay? So a lot of the things, the Creole culture has a lot of African influence there too, besides African, French, and Spanish, and American, and being part Creole, like the Creole Festival this Saturday coming up. I cannot wait. I bought my $10 ticket to go to the Creole Festival. Yes, at Discovery Green this Saturday. I am going, yes I am, to celebrate my heritage on Black History Month, my mixed heritage, my partial Black heritage, so I cannot wait to go. Shout out to my Creole people of all shades and hair textures and colors, okay? Thank you. But I'm glad that we're coming together, those in the community who choose to, those individuals. I'm not talking about you, those who don't like Latinos and don't like African American people. I'm not talking about you, poachers and coons, okay? Coconut poacher coons, I say. I'm glad that we got together because Latino people who are friendly to us. I'm not talking about those who are not, who are racistas. I'm not you. Don't pinche racistas. I'm not talking to you. And I'm actually from Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Central America, South America, whatever. You have came. Thank you for coming in this country. That's why I'm not too big on immigration. When they stole this state due to the issue of slavery, because of Vicente Guerrero, who's second president of Mexico, who was part Black, who's part African, Spanish, named America, African mestizo, my hero. We both Leos, okay? Both August babies, okay? He same birthday. God rest his soul to Jose Flores, who got killed by their brother in North Houston. They both share the same birthday. Vicente Guerrero banned slavery in Mexico. When he got killed, that law still remains in Mexico to this day, and that's when the Anglo-Saxon, like Sam Houston, we named after the city, and Stephen Austin, David Crockett, and all them stole this state. They drug center in when he fell in love with Emalata, okay? The other road of Texas. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. So coming here in this country, whether it be legal or illegal, I don't give a damn about those small paying jobs. You can take, so offense to anybody that can take that amount. It can't fall for us to be doctors and lawyers and CEOs, okay? Thank you for coming here to learn so we can know about our history. We both share the same DNA from Africa along with European DNA named America, okay? That's what I'm saying. So I'm glad, and I'm glad Santana said that this music, Carlos Santana, who's Mexican American, who's from Mexico, by the way. He's not too much a Chicano. He's from Mexico, by the way. He said that the music that we call today, that is Spanish or Latin music, is originally African music. Black folks should get credit, something like that. That's why I defended him over this Beyonce situation. I disagree with it, but I cannot bash. I can say, fuck Santana, you are stupid when you say that. That dude went to Africa. That dude used music Africa. That dude is married to his sister 2 times, okay? And that brother right there called me an Afro-Mestizo, old school brother. That old school Afro-Mestizo, Mexican-American brother also bring it to his music and defend it that is part of our African DNA. So I cannot sit here. So thank God for Black and brown relationships. We need to know part of our roots that the white racist men, and I'm part Anglo, I can say this, the gringos told us to get rid of our ancestry, and not to this situation. That's why. So thank you so much, y'all. Thank you.